I used my girlfriend's infrared sauna. I used it for about a year. I would go over as often as I could, and I love the feeling of being in the sauna because all saunas, they make you sweat. It feels good. Sometimes we'd socialize in the sauna. But I noticed that when I left the sauna, I would feel extremely fatigued and need to sleep. And I understand that hers is also an infrared sauna, but it is heated electrically, and the EMFs are toxic, and so that somehow drained my energy, as opposed to the ceramic heated saunas, which give me energy.
Hi. So I came into Diane's reverse aging, and I had been using the saunas pretty regularly for a couple of weeks, and she's helped me with my digestive problems. And it's nice to be regular. It's been years. When I was 22 years old, my physician told me that my system was regular, and after talking with Diane and doing some reading, I found out that I was actually quite irregular, and now I'm on a regular schedule, and what a difference it's made. And it's definitely cleared up my skin. It's helped me with my energy level and the dark circles under my eyes, and my mom is just like really impressed with how well my skin has been, and so it's just been really good for me and my son. My family's been coming with me here, and it's made a difference.
Several years ago, we bought a inferior model sauna that was made in China. It lasted for several years, but it finally quit working. We just tore it apart and took it to the dump. After a little while without one, we realized how much we missed it, so we came down here and saw Diane and ordered another one. This time we ordered the TheraSauna. We've been using it while we were waiting for the new one to be delivered, and we discovered how much better we feel after getting out of the TheraSauna than we did the old one. Our old one, when we were through, we were kind of tired because it used a lot of heat. This one is a more subtle heat. We feel better after we leave it, and we're really excited about getting the new one in our house.
TheraSauna has the best features. Aside from the heaters being electromagnetic field safe, they also have this MPS control. And the MPS control does a lot of amazing things. First, it has an alarm clock. It tells you the timer and the temperature, so you know what's going on there. It has a 7-day programmable timer, so you can preheat it and have it come on whenever you want to, which is patented and exclusive to TheraSauna. It has the SpectraWave device right here, and when you press that button like I just did, every 2 minutes each heater does a different wavelength and a different frequency. And this is also exclusive to TheraSauna. Nobody else has it. So I want to show also the electromagnetic field toxicity of the infrared ceramic heaters that are in the TheraSauna. And I also want to show the control, because the control does give off a very small amount of electromagnetic field toxicity. But when you compare it to the alarm clock and the alarm that was on the microwave, you'll see that the company has really done their homework, because it's only toxic just a couple inches out from the MPS control. So I'm going to press on here. And you'll see when I put it right on it, it is reading a very high reading because of the digital energy putting out. But as you see, as you come away about 4 inches, it's in the safe range. And your head's going to be about right here. And you can see no negative toxicity. But as you get right up on the control, you'll see that it does give a negative energy. But again, right where your head is, it's going to be completely EMF safe. And the reason why I like to show this is because this is a huge control. This has a 7-day programmable timer, so you can set it 7 days a week to come on whenever you want it to. It's an amazing feature. It also has this feature right here, which is the SpectraWave. And the SpectraWave, what that does is when you hit this button, each different heater and the TheraSauna does a different wavelength between the 7 and 14 microns. So you get the best overall benefit of the near, middle, and far infrared wavelengths. It also has another control where you can scroll and you can put people on one side of the sauna at 100% power, somebody in the middle at 10% power, and somebody on the other side it's their, fifth time using it, and they want to go up to maybe 20% or 30%. So it's very person specific. So we have everything in this feature, in this device, which is much bigger than an alarm clock, and it is electromagnetic field safe, aside from being right on it. So I'm going to show you some electromagnetic field toxic appliance that everybody has at home, and some people even sleep with these very close to their head at night. This is just a simple alarm clock that uses 5 watts. Activate the Gauss meter, and you can see this is highly electromagnetic field toxic. And it is toxic to about 16 inches away from the device. So our infrared sauna that has 12 heaters in it has 1,835 watts. This toaster oven right here, for example, has 900 watts, and it has burners on the inside. So what I'm going to do is test this now. And you can see that this is highly electromagnetic field toxic. And so now I'm going to show you the electromagnetic field toxicity of a microwave. The microwave is as toxic as some of those carbon-based heaters, infrared saunas that are out on the market. As you can see, it's toxic at least 1.5 feet out. And that's how those other infrared saunas, that most of them that are made out of the carbon, they emit this far out of the infrared saunas. So they're highly electromagnetic field toxic. And that's 2 feet out. And I'd like to show the alarm on the microwave, how toxic that is, just having the clock on.
I had purchased a sauna because I had been really sick and had some real toxin problems, and so I really wanted to get well. And I found that I wasn't getting well in the other one, and now I know why, because it was toxic too. So being in this one, the heat is just so wonderful. You just feel really good being in here, and you just want to stay. You sweat really good, get all those toxins out, and I get out of here with energy, feeling wonderful. This sauna gets warmer, that you feel the heat, and you know that it's a comfortable heat, and you sweat really well. And I know that when I get out of it, that it's done the work, because I have a lot of energy and I feel really well when I'm done. When I came out of the other one, I was tired. I many times wanted to take a nap. But when I come out of this one, I'm ready to go, and I'm excited to have this sauna.
One of the reasons why I like this model is because you get the dual action of the infrared heaters that are going to hit the central nervous system and the spine and bring the core temperature up quicker. And this is the corner model. 90% of the models that I sell are the corner model. And I like to do this. This is how I get in my sauna. And I do this. I elevate my legs and I put the core of my body in front of the elements here, and then the other side of my body is going to be right in front of these elements. And then next time I come in, I just do that side. You can see that you can take a pillow and put it underneath. You've got a lot more room if you want to stretch out. And you can also lay down this way in front of the heaters.
I had been using the previous saunas for about 3 weeks, and I had to turn them up to about 140 degrees to get a good sweat. I saw Diane down at the store. She said, come on down to the reverse aging and try out her sauna. After I came in one time, I never went back to the previous doctor's office, and I actually had 2 free months comped. But one time in this infrared sauna here is all it took to convince me that I didn't have to turn the temperature up near as high, and I got a great sweat. And after 3 months of, let's see, I missed 3 days in 3 months, and I went back to my doctor and he tested me, and I had no bacteria, no viruses, no fungus, and no candida was detected. The results were so much better, and I recommend it to anybody who's interested in having better health.